Hey guys, I'm coming at you with another lace wig video. The last wig I purchased was a Chinese Yaki, and it is coarser than Indian Yaki. And before anybody says anything, because I know another girl said it in her video and everybody jumped down her throat, that Chinese hair is silky. Chinese hair has a thicker diameter, so when it's texturized to be Yaki, it comes out to be thicker and coarser. So I hope everyone understands that. So this hair has been a beast to tame. I've had to beat it into submission. It's the one I'm usually wearing, but it takes a lot of products, coconut oil, water, moisturizing every single day and night to make it behave. So today, this is it. Today I'm going to give it a perm. Not a relaxer, but a perm for Caucasian hair, because you cannot use a regular lie or no lie relaxer on this hair. So I went to the beauty supply store and I got this. It's called Curl Away. It's Salon Strength, I think. But the box reads, a new chemical process for straighter, smoother hair, removes curl from perm hair, alters and controls curl pattern, smooths and tames frizzy hair. So I'm going to be doing that today. I'm going to wash it first with the clarifying shampoo, Suave Daily Clarifying Shampoo, and then I'll be back. Okay, that took all of 5 minutes. Okay, so this is it freshly washed. So let's read instructions. Theoretically, you should have gloves, but I don't have any. So we're just going to have to do with that. Okay, ask client if they have an allergic reaction to perm. Check client's scalp. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Do not use Curl Away and apply permanent color on the same day. I was going to actually update the black on the bottom half of my hair, but I guess I'll be waiting for that. Okay. Apparently, you use step 1. That's the processor, and step 2 is the neutralizer. Yeah, I'm not really precise when I do chemical services. That's why I was horrible at actually applying relaxers. I am just going to squirt it on the hair. It says to part and don't get on the scalp because it may irritate the scalp, but this is a wig. It doesn't have a scalp. So I guess I'm good, right? Only thing is I want to make sure it saturates all of the hair. It smells just like a regular relaxer too. Crap. Alright, this is hard to come out. It's really thick. So basically, this is what I did. I just squirted it all over the hair, and I'm going to comb it. I'm going to brush it through, just like that. Phew, this stinks. Ooh. Yeah, it smells. I don't have a relaxer in my hair. I'm natural. So the smell of perms to me is kind of foreign. Since I haven't had one in about 3 years. And I forgot how much they stink. This is supposed to process for 5 to 7 minutes. I'm going to basically take this top off and pour most of the bottle because it's taking me too long to squirt it. I'm not even touching it with my hands. I'm just letting the brush do all the work. Pour it on the hair, brush it through. Seems to be a pretty good method. We'll see how it comes out. Make sure I thoroughly, I shouldn't have used my good brush, because now I gotta make sure I don't have any of this stuff left when I brush my own hair. Okay, so I'm almost done. I put basically the whole container and maybe a little bit left. Really focusing on the back, like where my nape is, because that's where it really gets tangled during the day. So now I'm pretty much just combing it through. I can feel it. It feels a little more silkier than before. But I'm going to let it sit for about 5 minutes and just comb it through. Just really make sure it's evenly distributed, but it looks like it's like really evenly distributed throughout the whole wig. So yeah, so we'll see how this turns out. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. Okay, I just finished rinsing. It said to rinse like really thoroughly for like 5 to 7 minutes, so I did that. I can already tell a difference in the hair. So this is step 2, the neutralizer. Forgot this little thing. I'm just gonna take the whole thing off and pour it on. And you're supposed to do the same thing with the neutralizer as you did with the treatment. Comb it through. Make sure it gets through all the hair evenly. And you're supposed to keep it as straight as possible. So no balling up to a ponytail. Anything like that. This is, wow. I said this is way more liquidy than it. I almost poured it down the sink. Genius. Okay. Okay, so I rinsed out the neutralizer. They said to rinse it out for 3 to 4 minutes. Combed it out. Now it is drying. And this is how I dry my wigs. I don't use heat. I just sit it in front of a fan and let it air dry. So this should take like a half hour for it to dry, like this. And I will put it on and we will see the final results. Just cross our fingers that I didn't waste my $8 and that I didn't ruin it. Those are the 2 things. As long as those 2 things are met, I'm good. Okay, people, this is the end result. I let it dry. I applied it. I just apply the front with tape. I don't usually apply the back. But this is it with no product. So it seems pretty bouncy. It's kind of flyaway, so I need to put some coconut oil on it. So I'm actually using Amla, Climate Biologic's Amla oil pomade. Let's see how this turns out. Hopefully, I mean, I don't expect it to be silky straight, but I just want it to where I don't have to worry about it poofing up halfway throughout the day. Poofing up and having to flat iron it and put a whole bunch of products on it. That's kind of a pain. Alright, this is my Denman brush. Ugh, got hair in it. Oop. I think it came out better. This side feels a little thicker. This side is thinner. Maybe I didn't do it evenly, but this side definitely feels thicker. But overall, I would say it's a success. I would normally flat iron it and then also flat iron my bangs. Yeah, so that's it. It was a pretty simple process. It pretty much just tamed it a little bit so I don't have to worry about being as thick and unmanageable. This is it. So now it's more, I was hoping to make it more of a light yaki. It's still not quite there, but it's much better than it was when I started. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, so I flat ironed the bangs. This is how I would normally wear it. So this is the absolute end result. So I think it came out excellent. I give myself an A+ in my stylist skills today. I didn't ruin it and it came out better. I didn't waste my money. So yeah, again, I use Curl Away. It is a permanent straightening process, not for African American hair, but for Caucasian hair. So if you do go to the beauty supply store and you want to try this for some yaki hair that you have that is not behaving, make sure you do not get a regular relaxer. That would ruin it. Get the kind for Caucasian hair. So yeah, this is it. Came out good. I am satisfied. You know, any questions or anything, let me know. So, yep, this is it.